Hello! I always find it awkward when I first get onto the stream and I'm like, what do I say first? But hello is always good, right? Wow, already a couple of people in the chat room. Let me see here. Open up chat on my other computer. Come on. There we go. Hello to first person in, Scott, Ayush, Eric is here. Ripple Effect and Marine from Texas. Thank you all so much for being the first ones in the chat room. And if you're just lurking and don't want to talk in chat room, that's totally fine. I hope, as with every stream I do, I hope that it is valuable for the time that you are spending with myself and the rest of the Pixel Geek community. Lots to go over as far as news and trying to do a style guide. I don't normally do style guides when I make websites, and I keep hearing that it's a good place to start, and so I need to change myself. I need to grow. I need to learn new things, and we're going to try to make a style guide together. Colleen is back. Thank you all. Thank you, Colleen, so much again. Every time you come to the stream, you're donating a cup of coffee to me, and I cannot thank you enough for that. But if you want to support the channel, support these streams, you can donate a coffee over at my Buy Me a Coffee page. And yeah, Nasser's back. Kirion, hello from the UK. Yes, we got UK in the house. I know Marine from Texas is from Florida. Colleen is from Florida. Eric, not sure. Scott from NYC. 20G is back. Yes. What up? What up to you as well, sir? Yeah, let's just get straight into news because wow, I've been busy. I've felt a new passion in my life. We're getting close to 10K subs and I want to make this community bigger. I want to do a lot of things and help you all continue on your journey to becoming the masters, webmasters. Remember that term? Yeah, being web design masters and being confident in your skills and wanting to teach other people these skills. That's what's going on. So, let's start off with yeah, Pixel Geek Visual Dev course. So, I remember when some of my colleagues over at Webflow, they're like, "You should do your own course," and I've been like shy about it. I'm like, I don't know how to organize things. I'm just a doer. I'm not an organizer. I can't strategize. I just like teaching off the cuff. But then after I helped host the Webflow Camp No Code for ages 8 through 16, it was a week-long thing and it was like 4 hours long each day, Monday through Friday, and at the end of the week, those children inspired me and I'm like, I want to do this more. I already inspire people on my stream every week, but what if I could do it as a course done my way where it's, I don't know. So I got inspired and I'm like, I'm going to do my own visual dev course. Let's do it. And I think last stream or the stream before I said, any volunteers, anyone who want to help me do this. And like, I just wrote down all these notes on like how I want to do stuff, but I don't know how to organize my thoughts. And thankfully, volunteers Eric, Colleen, Rock, Sarah, and my colleague Lily said, yeah, I want to volunteer. I want to help. And we're getting it done. So we want to try to go for Q1 of 2021 and see if we can launch it. And what I want to do is a live, not an edited course where you like download the videos. I want to do it live because that's my style. I like to be unedited. I like to be real. If something breaks, how do I fix it? And so if you run into that issue as well, you're like, oh wait, I think I saw how Nelson fixed it, and so let me try it that way. So stuff like that. So it'll be live and also it'll be recorded. I'm thinking of using Crowdcast for it. Not sure. And after some thinking about it and talking to my neighbor who's an IT guy, I told him this idea, and I will be charging for it. But I want to give out discounts. I want to give free tickets to it, but we'll see. So, yeah, I don't know how much it's gonna cost. I'm just still. I have all these thoughts, and with these volunteers, trying to squish it all together, put some guardrails or whatever for me, so I can go and then just teach. So that's what's happening with the visual dev course. We're working on it, early stages, but um, yeah, it's happening. It's gonna happen. I promise you, it will happen. And yeah. Next, the Pixel Geek community. Speaking of you all, doing that visual dev course, then I had another thought. Again, I'm always like I want to build this community up. And so, we're working on it. Um so Colleen, if you can put the link in chat. So, we're working on it. And it looks like this. Haha, I blurred it. But sign up for the email list. Oh, look at that. Broken. Sign up for the email list. If that's broken, I will let me see if I can fix it right now during the stream. Um let's see here. How can I fix it? Oh, so sign up for the list, and when is that launching? Soon. I want to have a way for us to uh continue our conversations throughout the week between each stream. And then plus, if you take the Webflow the Pixel Geek visual dev course, uh we want to wait for that conversation after that. Once you're like hyped up and you're like, oh my god, I've learned so much, and you still want to converse with your fellow students, yes, that would be the place to converse. So, here, let me fix the page. If that form doesn't work, now you understand why. Because Nelson thought it was working, and it's not. So, like, it's his life. Let me fix it real quick without showing you the page. I want to keep details, like, hidden for now so we can have a big reveal stream or whatever and be like, yay! Here, let me fix it. Okay, let's see here. Why is the empty state showing? What? Why is this? Okay, delete that. Okay, and then go back here, normal state. Ah, okay, fixed it. So that for some reason the empty state was set to display block or flex when it should have been. All right, let me refresh the page. And okay, cool, fixed. Yeah, so sign up. Um, and then I'll hook that up to MailChimp, and then I can give you guys more information as we add more features to it. It's really right now it's a, as you can tell by the tag, the meta tag up here, it's just a Webflow template for now that I bought from the awesome Mackenzie Child over at flamingo.co. So he's doing his own Webflow course, and I bought his Telly template because I was like, dude, this one's super clean. And then right after, where's the screenshot? Right after I tweeted out that just headline, I felt super duper inspired because all I put was make the web beautiful together. A community of pixel geeks that lead with empathy and honesty. And just typing that in the hero row, my heart felt full. It felt different. And I'm like, I feel like this is my calling. Like, I need to do this. And I can't stop. Because I'm all about, like, if you plant the seed of like helping someone and you plant another seed to help someone, you keep planting the seeds of helping people learn, and then they grow on their own. Obviously, if they need help, you cultivate them. You cultivate the seed. You're making this forest, and that's what I'm trying to do. Make a forest of my own and help you all make your own forests. And man, it's going to be a beautiful forest. So Metaphors. Yeah. So that's happening. Hope you will join me. What's next? What's next? Oh, and inside of the Pixel Geek community website is going to be a bunch of resources. And if you have let me put this in chat. If you have a YouTube video about no code, it doesn't even have to be about Webflow. Anything in the no code space, especially if you're teaching in a different language other than English, because there's not many no code tutorials not in English. So please, submit your video there. And then after me and the rest of the Pixel Geek community mods view your video and make sure it's all good, then we'll put it into this huge catalog. So yeah, I mean, I am so excited about it. So excited that I was working until midnight for the last 3 days working on it, because I was like, I need to get this done. I need to get this done. So just a review: Pixel Geek Visual Dev Course Q1 2021. Thanks to the volunteers Eric, Colleen, Rock, Sarah, Lily. Pixel Geek community website. Sign up for that and you'll get updates. Whew. Martin's here. Mark, a fellow QA over at Webflow. Welcome back. So excited. Ugh. All right. Talk about news at Webflow. 3 things happened. 3 minor. I mean, they're feature updates. I don't know if they're minor, but they're still like really cool. First one, background clipping. I'll show you what it means. I haven't tried it yet. This is gonna be my first time trying it. So, first time UX. Here we go. Background clipping. Let me quickly show you what I think it does. Let's put a heading here. Let's just make this huge. 10. And all right, we have that, and this container is going to have a background color. So check this out. This is new. Clipping. So let me see here. Let's give it a gradient of 90 degrees, and we'll color this cool, and then we'll color this one cool, and let's see what this does. Okay, ready? First time using it. 1, 2, 3. Okay, background, flip background to padding. Let me see here. Okay, let me add padding. Okay, I don't understand it. Okay, let's try something else. Clipping to content. Oh, okay, I saw something change. Huh? 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 Okay, I get it. The content, which is the head. Okay, okay, I got it. Got it. All right, cool. And then I know what this one does. Boom. Cool. So clip to text. So you see that gradient? It started here. And so you can use background images, background gradients, background colors. And so it gives your text an extra flair. I remember the first time I saw this was back in 2014 when Google Ventures, GV.com or something like that, their investment firm or whatever, had bubbles inside of their text. And being the web design nerd, I was like, oh, that's cool. That's probably image. And then I highlighted the text and I was like, no, it's live text. How'd that happen? So I right clicked, inspect, and then I was like, what? There's an image of bubbles, but it's behind the text. Background clipping. So finally, Webflow has it. You were able to do it also with custom code, but as with everything Webflow, no more coding. Cool. Let's see here. Martin, I've seen this new feature, background clipping. It's so awesome that Webflow has this. Yes, I agree. Okay, cool. And Colleen said something that Austin noticed that it's having issues with hover effects. Okay, let's try to make it hover. So, what if I hover over container and I flip the gradient to switch. Okay, cool. So what I did was I just did reverse on the gradient. So if I hover, huh? Oh, is it because I'm still here? Let's try it again. Nope, that hover works. Hmm. But maybe they fixed it already. The ripple effect, is that a question? Oh, yeah. So yeah, cool. Background clipping. Um, let's try it with let me remove this. Yeah, see when you have background clip the text whoa. Oh yeah, because I still have hover. Delete that. All right, let's try with images. We'll try with this. So container image. Cool. Yeah, see? So you can also do it with images. Pretty cool. Yeah, so you can add some textures with it. But as always, with great power comes great responsibility. If people can't read this thing, if people can't read your text, then take off that clipping. Just make it readable, right? Um that's that. That's that. All right, what's next on that list? Text ch unit. Oh yeah. Cool. Well, let's put a paragraph and that no. I said paragraph. Try it again. Interesting how my because my mouse is there. Yeah. Let's make this like 28 or something. Cool. All right, so CH, it's this font size. I haven't read up completely on it, but it's something about like if let's put it outside. There. So when people are reading text, you don't want them reading completely from the left edge of your browser to the right edge. You know, it's like a wall of text. Let's put like a rich text element, something like this. So yeah, something like this, where it's like forever and a day to get through the sentence. And when you have multiples of this, where it just keeps going and it looks like a wall of text, that's not fun. Before reading, it's not fun to look at. You know, it's like, oh god, read all this to actually understand the content. Nah, not fun. But what you can do is, well, some people might be like, okay, 550 max width. Okay, cool. That's one way to do it. But another way to do it is to use font size ch. And so what ch means is, so it's right here, ch. And so what that means is it's the number of characters, I think. So the number of characters to get to the end of the, where is it? Okay. Now I'm just speaking out of my butt. I used it before and then I was like, oh, okay, it's the number of characters, right? Oh, the number of characters to get to the, no, wait. Teach me. Someone teach me. 3. I thought it was something to do with how wide a paragraph or so would have to be. Now I'm just lost. Okay, I guess I have to watch the new Webflow advanced typography video to understand it more. My bad. Well, there's this thing. You should probably be used with max W, not with the size of the font. CH is right there. Maybe that's what I'm talking about. All right, here. Let's say everything is 14. Thank you, Vit. Maybe this is what I was talking about. How many characters max? So say there's like, yeah, that's about 28 characters, right? That's how I interpreted it. If I'm wrong, please let me know. I want to learn. Yeah. So CH. Uh, okay. Yeah. So CH, play around with it. And last thing is the IX2 cleanup button. So I have no more interactions happening on this version of my new website that I'm building. So check this out. At the top right, after you click on the lightning bolt to get into interactions, that toggle for legacy interactions is gone. Nah, just kidding. It's at the bottom, right here. All right. So if you want to get to legacy interactions, it's down there, but we've added cleanup. So if you click on cleanup, then you get this modal that says, hey, you have all these animations and they're not being used. So you should delete them. And if you delete your interactions, it makes your website load faster inside of Webflow. And Mark, correct me if I'm wrong. If you're still here, doesn't it make your website load faster as well? Or yeah. So I'm gonna delete them. Cool. Gone. So that's it. Pretty cool. 3 good things. In conventional typesetting, the width is called measure. Ah, yes. How many characters you're putting on a line. That's how I interpret it. Martin Schneider question: is there planned background clipping with video inside it? Ooh, do I? Hold on, let me see if I have a video, or can I get one real quick? I want to try that right now because that just makes sense. That'd be cool if you can play video inside of text. All right, I'm over at cover.co and let's just get this one. Just download for free. Boom, downloaded. Nope. Okay, so let me add it to my page real quick. There, upload video, downloads. There. Okay, so the video's uploading. Okay, so we have the video right there. That would be cool. I'm gonna put this in here. So the heading's in there. Let's flex it so it's in the center. Oh my gosh, if this works. Oh my gosh. Wait, how come this is not centering? Hello? Please? Okay, that's weird. It's not centering, but the align. I have it already aligned this, but then I had to force it. Anyways, okay. Video is still transcoding. So I want to see this happen. So Mark says deleting your unused interactions will help optimize your website. So FYI, delete all of your interactions that you don't use. Okay. Why did my dentist call? I forget a tooth. Hold on. Okay. Back. Transcode. Transcode. Mark says unused interactions slow down the designer. So if you delete a lot, then you'll notice a difference. Okay. All right. Here we go. Moment of truth. Moment of truth, everyone. Gonna click on heading. Here we go. Ready, set, clip. Ah, no, it doesn't happen. Oh, I think I know why. Because because the background video element actually places a bunch of different Well, it adds a HTML video tag. Yeah, it's not gonna work. So what it's doing is this has to be in here. Can I put this in here? No, it doesn't work. Oh, that would have been so cool. Mark, can since you're here, can you work on that right now and get it done in an hour? Thanks. Goodbye. All right, so that's the three things. Cool, fun. Style guide. Let's get to it. Today's topic: style guide. Hello, Sarah. Um, bonjour to Eunice from France, and hello again to Vit. All right, so style guide. So Waldo has this free style guide template that he made, and you can clone it. But yeah, I haven't done something like this, and I guess I need to. Um, so this is gonna be me just learning off the cuff right now. So you'll be like, oh, why am I even watching this guy? I don't know. But hopefully we learn together. All right, so I'll just I guess I'll start with colors. I'm guessing this is a okay. Colors. There we go. So I'll start with colors. Actually let me just let me copy this. Oh, Webflow. So I'm gonna clone this right now. Clone. Create project. So that way I can just do copy paste elements. I don't have to recreate it from scratch. All right, cool. So this is my copy of it. Let me just copy this. I'm gonna copy this light section here and paste it into a new page that I named Style Guide. Cool. All right, so now I'm just going to mess around with my colors. So that's not my color. This is my color for primary. Oh, and I need to put the hash right there. Okay. Or I mean the hex. My wife called the dentist and just left really fast. All right, and let me do this. Primary light. Okay. Don't know what I'm doing. I guess I'm just putting all my colors in, and then yeah. Uh, Eric, why is this helpful? Yeah, we should start with why. Um, I guess it's helpful when you have your um classes, when you can name your classes and you can just have all these global classes and you can immediately apply colors, sizes, and styles using class names rather than just going off the cuff like how I do. So maybe I'm doing stuff backwards right now because I'm doing my style guide after doing the initial layout, because I like to just go in and develop, go in and design inside of Webflow. But yeah, someone asked, can we learn from a style guide? I'm like, okay. So yeah, this is one way to do it. And again, if you have a better way, please let me know. Please let me know. And maybe I should have started from here in the beginning. Okay. Wait, you can copy and paste element from a clone project to your own? Yes, it's cross-site copy paste. It was something that people have been asking for a long time, and yep, it's possible. So this one is my dark. That's dark. And also, yeah, that's it. I don't use any other ones. And then my light, use this. Oh wait, I have another dark. Boop. There it goes. This one right here. The boop. Boopy boop. Boop. I'm just waiting for the clonable ink. Ah, yes. Waldo Webflow style guide. Thanks for. I think you can just do Webflow style guide. There it is. That's the one I got. That's the one I didn't get. Where's the? Is that the one? No. Waldo. There. Nope. That's the dribble shot. Unless he has a link to it. Oh, jeez. Okay, I'm gonna find it later and post it later. You should be able to. Oh, thank you, Colleen. You posted it. All right, so here we go. Light, gray, light, cool. I don't use gradients, so I'm gonna delete these. Content row, delete alerts. Ah, okay. Alerts. Success. Oh, okay. Yeah. I guess it's a way to organize your mind even better. My mind isn't organized. Okay, so that's done. Cool. And let's just it floating. There we go. Okay, so I have colors. Um, I think the one I want to focus on is UI elements for this stream for now. I'll do type later. So let me just copy and paste this. Next line. UI elements. So what I want to focus on is the UI elements. Cool. Colors, UI elements. Let's delete everything. Yep. Except for content row. Cards. Cool. So the reason why I want to talk about cards is because here I have this card element, and I want to make sure that I designed it here, and I think I'm happy with it. And because I think I'm happy with it, I'm going to copy it over to my style guide and paste it in there. Put a grid 4. And I'm going to... why did you... oh, it's because of that... because we did that SVG thing. No worries. So that icon is being controlled with CSS that I put in here. Refer to it back in my last week's stream. That's how I'm able to do an SVG code and control it using custom CSS. But yeah. Okay, so if I'm like, I want to change the look and feel of this card, I can do so here, and it'll also change the styles on any other pages that this is on. So am I happy with this? Well, let me see. Now I'm wondering, should it come off of the page? Background's making me mad. Okay, cool. All right, so am I happy with the look? I think for now, yeah. Because I'm trying to do something like this. So I'm trying to do something like this. It looks like this one has a hover effect, so I'll try to do that. Let's do a hover effect on this style page. And because this is using the same class name card, since it's using the same thing, it's going to happen on my actual homepage. So I'm going to do hover, and the hover effect, it seems already has that blue underline as a hover effect. So let's go ahead and make it come out in see here. I'm thinking it's scale. It might be scale. So let's go ahead and scale it up by like 1.1. Nah, that's too much. 1.05. Yeah, that's cool. So 1.05, but also we're going to add a transition because we don't want just the on and off. We want the actual animation. I'm going to set it to transform on the transitions. And if I preview, there we go. That looks cool. So because I've added it to that style, I'm going to go back to my homepage and it's going to happen here. Here we go. Super simple. All right. So happening there. Cool. All right. And what else did I want to do? Oh yeah, this right here. Let me fix it real quick. This is the Twitter feed. If you look at the published version of this right now, the Twitter feed goes like forever and ever. So I need to handle that. So we I need to handle this. So I'm guessing I'll just do an overflow scroll, but then that would make another scroll bar here. I don't know. I don't know. Well, we'll see. I double click this. What do I see? Okay, let's do overflow. Max height 100% of its parent. And that means I don't want it to go any taller than the height of this grid, which is this. So I don't want this to go any further down. And then I'm going to also set the overflow to auto. So that means if it goes further than the max height, add a scroll bar. And we won't actually see this actually work unless we publish the page and test it. Because this is custom JavaScript made by Twitter. And obviously it doesn't work. Oh, man. All right, should I set an actual pixel size, which I don't want to do? And this is not working. Oh, okay, here we go. All right, we'll try 300. For 300 pixels max. Rather than percentage. And it worked. Cool. Looks kind of lame, but we'll keep going. Fix it later. Cool. Awesome. And to the ripple effect, since you're here, thank you again for the comment. For some reason the images isn't working. I think I missed something. Yeah, right here. Someone left a comment that I was forgetting my close parentheses right here, and that's why some of my placeholder images weren't working. So, like that circle, like this right here, it's not working. So let me fix that. Cool, it still doesn't work. Whatever. Yay. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. So I'm happy with this. Let me also bring in the intro bar. Because what if I need to use something like this again on the other pages? So, style guide. There. Cool. I'll just leave that there. So anytime I make a new UI element, I'm guessing I'll put it on this style guide page just for reference. Because if I go to make a new page, all I have to do is just copy and paste from this box of stuff. So that's what I'm thinking. Cool. So what else did I want to do with this? So this is what I'm trying to do. Uh okay. Yeah. I'm happy with it. And again, my wife is gonna help me with all the colors and whatnot. So yeah. I guess next I can go ahead and make another page. And I don't know what's gonna look like, but I'm probably just gonna reuse the same UI. We'll do about. Oh yeah, where's my hold on, I have to go to my Google Drive to find my content. Whoa. Nope. Uh, where's my there we go. All right, so this is what I wanted to put. Okay, so about page. So I have content for my about. Um yeah, so what I'm thinking is I can just have this intro bar and just do an about page and delete all this stuff. Yeah. So let me duplicate and call this about. Ooh, I didn't make my symbols yet. Okay, I'll do that next time. Delete that, delete that. All right, brand new page. And we'll call this about me. Cool. Delete that. Probably have a different picture, but laying it out for now. So intro bar. Cool. So next I need some sort of content. So section. So section and I'm gonna call it child page section because it's going to have 42. Let's make it 64 on the top, and its background color is going to be that. Should be white. Suck with. All right. Round out the corners. Give it some padding on all sides. There we go. Cool. And so I'm thinking I'll have content that's like words, picture, and then picture, words. It just flips. Let's go ahead and put a grid. And we'll delete one row. And yeah. To call grid, so I know it's 2 columns. And we'll set a combo class. So what I'm thinking is, since I'm gonna have content flip back and forth, I'm gonna call this 2 column grid left. So I have a combo class of left. The reason why is because this one is going to have content on the left, an image on the right. Yeah, so like that. And then let me copy and paste this. And then this one, I'm going to remove the class and give it another combo class, call it right. And this one is going to have the opposite. So right there. So this one Is that 0.5? Oh, no, no. Five. There we go. There we go. I have this grid where the image is here, and then this grid where the image is here. Cool. And I think both of them. So what I'm doing is both of them, the base selector, both of them should have some space in between each other. I'm going to push them away from each other like that. Say 24. Cool. And back. Sweet. And yeah, if you have any questions, Colleen is jotting them down for me, and I'll get to them when I have a break of thought. All right. So next, let's go ahead and put a div. What I'm going to do is Command E, type in div, press enter, and here we go. So we have a div block, and that's my first column of content. I'm just going to put a rich text. That way I can just easily put headings and paragraphs and whatnot. What happened to my copied content? There we go. Cool. We'll just call this my history. I can just copy this. I can write more about myself on this one. Oops. Oh, I need an image here. Cool. So this is a placeholder. Just for now, I'm just going to put 100% height, max height, like 200. Yeah. We'll just do it like that. Yeah. And this one should be centered. Cool. Centered vertically. Cool. So what I can do is just copy this. So I deleted the second row. So I can copy and paste. And then with this, check this out. I'm going to simply move image before div. And then this second column, I don't need it on the left. Remove. I need it on the right. And when I do that, I have my flip-flop. So you can see my history, or like where the passion began. Where it all began. I was born a baby, and then it became a hobby. And then let me just add one more so I can write more content. And became a hobby. It became a personal mission. Yeah. So I'm going to talk about like how I found out about web design, which is through GeoCities. And then this one I'll write about how I just kept on learning through mistakes of just learning from friends, learning from YouTube, of how like I went from GeoCities to AOL member pages to GeoCities to Flash to front page to Dreamweaver to Sublime Text, then to Webflow, and then from Webflow became a personal mission to share this awesome feeling of making stuff for the web to teach everyone. Hey, I know that guy from the banner. Where? No, I'm stupid. Okay, cool. So that's my about page. Yeah, we'll leave it like that for now. I'm happy with it. And because I have these things that I'm reusing over and over, I'll just copy this grid and place it in my style guide. And if I'm going backwards with style guide, That's because I feel like I'm going backwards. Sorry. Cool. All right. Next. So I have a home page and about. All right, let me go ahead and fix my symbols real quick. Okay, just checking my notifications. Sure. All right, cool. All right, so I'm gonna make this nav into my nav symbol. So what I can do is right click nav and create symbol. Call it nav bar. Cool. Sweet. And then we'll take this top bar, right click, create symbol, and call it top bar. Cool. Done. And you know what? Let's do something better with this. And I'll show you something I learned about symbols that we did, but I never really got into it until I worked on a client project and I saw this client's project's previous Webflow developer do something with symbols. I was like, so that's how you use the new feature. That's amazing. So check it out. Check it out. All right. So this top bar, yeah, let me delete these two real quick. All right, so this top bar, check this out. This top bar, this UI element is going to be the same all the time. There's going to be one line at the top, one line at the bottom right here. So 2 lines right here for the H1, and then a picture of something. All right, so it's always going to be the same. Check this out. Right click, create symbol. All right, and I'm going to name the symbol intro bar. All right. Now this is the master. And I was like, oh crap, that's how you use it. Check it out. All right, here we go. So override fields. All right, to create a field, select on an element within the symbol and click link to field. All right, so I'm gonna click on this and I'm gonna say link to field, new override field. And I'm gonna name this intro line 1. Then I'm gonna click this, link to field, new override field, and call it intro line 2. Click my funny face and this. Oh, okay, yeah. So there's a little purple sign, a little purple dot. Click it, new override field, call it a funny picture or whatever you want to name it. All right. So you're kind of doing like making CMS fields, but not. Hey, stay with me. Stay with me on this. All right. So, yeah. So I'm gonna click out, and there we go. We've made 3 fields. Now let me copy this intro bar. And I'm gonna go to my about page. I'm gonna go to this intro bar, delete it, put intro bar back, and so we have those, right? But check this out. Check this out. Wow, that's a big file size. Shame on you, Nelson. But check this out. I can go here and be like, text says about. Intro line 2 says my name. Boom. Yo, we're done. So we're reusing UI elements. Using symbol. What? So when I saw that, I thought to myself, I've been doing things all wrong. What is wrong with me? So I can do that right now with these. So let's set these up right now. Let's set these up. I'm going to go back to my style guide. Right? I could do that with these too. Like, gosh. Okay, so here we go. 2 column grid. I'm going to right click, create symbol, and call it 2 col grid parentheses left. Create symbol. All right. And so this rich text block, I'm going to press plus, new override field, and call it the content. And then this image, I'm gonna press plus, new override field, the image. Boom, done. Let's go on to the next one. Right click, create symbol, to call grid right. New over, oh, wait, hold on. Rich text block. Boom. The content. Click on that. Boom. The image. So if I ever reuse these, all I have to do is so cool. Stay up late says, so is this then a new stored symbol or is it a unique one-time off version? It's a unique one-time off version. So if I go to my add symbols, notice how my intro bar, it says 2 instances, but it's not like I see intro bar and then intro bar again in this list. This list isn't going to be like miles long or kilometers long. It's just that's so cool. Yeah, so I learned that over a week or so ago and I was like, wow, I've been doing it all wrong. So here you go. So check this out. I'm going to delete all 3 of these. And let's just put in our symbols. So Command E to call right. Cool. And let me copy paste that. And so now we have to call right twice. But I'm also going to do to call left. Boom. Stick that in between. Cool. And so all I have to do is just like double click. Wait, no. Sorry. I have to single click because I don't have to edit the call or the symbol. I can just single click, edit rich text, and there you go. Like, what? So awesome. So where it all began, you know. And then this one, edit rich text, and this one's like, where it all began. What was the second one? I'm just getting too excited. Yeah. You know, just yeah. And then here, I think like then it became a personal mission. There should be a save button because when I click close, I feel unsure right now. Like, ooh, is it gonna save? But it's saved. Mark, if you're watching, save button. It makes me feel better. Yeah. By Noops. Hello, welcome, new person on the stream. Welcome. Yes, this is my site that I'm working on. My current site I'm not happy with, but just like every other web designer, we're never happy. But yeah, so homepage done. And so like cool. So what's next? Skills? Let me go to my what's my skills? I don't know. Do I have skills? Do I? All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can just use my cards and do like a 3 something. Yeah. I don't know. Going off the cuff here. Let's go ahead and duplicate this and call it skills. Where it all this is genius. Save some I know, right? Okay, so we're on the skills page. So let's go ahead and just reuse everything. Hello. Yeah. Where's my mouse? Mouse. There you are. All right, so just change the line. Show me your show me your skills. That just seems wrong. I need something else. The skills that pay the bills. I don't know. days. This is not final content. I just like playing. All right. So I don't think I should be using these. I think I should be using cards. And so let's go back to my style guide and play around with cards. So will I be using this exact style? Eric, why do you need to create fields for the symbol? Why not just create a symbol and edit the content on it directly? If you edit the content in a symbol, it'll change the content on all symbols if you don't create a field for it. Yeah. Thank you, stay up late. All right, cool. So I have 6, so maybe I can use this card again. Let me see here. Let me go to my skills. Actually, I'll go to the home. Just copy this right here. And paste. Nope. Paste it in styles or skills. What if I put it here? So maybe I'll do it like this. And then this won't be a 4-column grid. This will be a 3-call grid. It's 3. Then I have like that. Push this away by like 42. Yeah, I think this will look good. Like showing the 6 skills that I have. Only 6. Which is... I should add a 5th one. Oh yeah. Yeah, I should leave these. Mouse clicking and emailing. I'm leaving those as my skills. You gotta have some fun with your portfolio site. I just thought of that. If you're a fan of IT Crowd, that old British comedy series, I know mouse clicking, left clicking, right, deleting emails, sending. All right, so let's write this. Webflow UX. Should I use symbols on this? Yeah, let's try it. Yeah. I don't think I'll use the same things because I have content within each of those cards. Should it be a rich text so I can get those? So I can get those bullets. Yeah, yeah, okay. Yeah, let's play around with symbols more. That's fun, and I think I need to rename this stream style guide and symbols, symbol overrides or something. Yeah, let's do it. Let me delete this. I don't think I'll need an image for it, so I'm gonna delete that. But in here, so we have a card title, and then in here we have rich text. You can't put rich text in a link block. Well, this doesn't need to be a link block, so let me right click, convert to div block. I mean, if you click on this, where's it gonna go? I mean, it's just listing my skills. So delete all of this real quick. Oop. Plus, then item 1, 2, 3. And then this will say like skill name. Ooh, there's a question. Can I change an embed code inside of a symbol doing that symbol override? Let's see. Yeah, I have this card. I'm gonna right click it, create symbol, and we're gonna call it card. Symbol overrides. Take this embed icon. Lesson learned. You can't. So you can't use this cool newfangled thing with custom code. Hmm. Can I do it with jQuery? No, that would just make it more complicated. Wah wah. Okay. Since that's not happening, because I don't want to put an SVG that I can't control. I want to be able to change the color of this. Um, well, I guess it'll just be a logo of the thing or some sort of icon of the thing because we would have the W of the Webflow logo. UX can just be some basic graphic or something. No code automation could be like a lightning bolt. Live streaming could be like a video camera, mouse clicking a mouse is an envelope. Yeah, okay. Let's do it. So we'll just call this um title icon. Yeah. 25, 25. So it's gonna be something like that. Is that 25? No, it's 2020. Then it has 8 on the side. Cool. It just, yeah, we'll do it like that. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna right click the card, create symbol, call it a card. And then I'm going to select this and call it a title icon like this. Call it skill name or title. And then we'll select rich text block and we're going to call it content. And we don't have a link. Oh, well, this one doesn't need a link. All right. So this is a card without link. This is just informational card. In fact, I should rename that. Informational card. Cool. All right. So let me delete all the other cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. So let me just skill name. Webflow. Rich text. Cool. Let me just copy paste. Cool. I don't like how. So this is what I learned from my wife. It's called a rag. When you have a block of text or something, you have like content, and then like you want a nice rag where it's like the end of it. If you think about type as a shape, the you want the right side to flow rather than like what you see right here. It's like short, a little bit longer, and then way too long. So now my brain is saying maybe I should say advanced animations and advanced interactions. See, now it flows a little bit better. I need a save bar. Feels weird not putting a save. Cool. And no, I don't like the type of this. So let's go ahead and fix this. Card rich text element. Huh? Ugh. See what happened? I'm trying to style. I'm trying to style this, but I can't. I thought I can because it's not dynamic, but because I linked it, it kind of is dynamic. That's confusing. All right. Well, all right. One thing I can do is just put another rich text, call it card RTE. Put some bullets in there. Press escape. So now, because it's not purple, see how this one's purple? You can't style purple ones. You can style white ones. So I'm going to click on the white one, click on list, or actually the list item. Then all items inside of hard RTE. So what I did was all items inside of RTE. Now I can style it. There we go. Yeah, that wasn't cool, man. Okay, cool. And so when I'm done with that, I can just take out the static version and all the dynamic versions will be fixed. Cool. So if I click outside, boom, now it looks good. All right, moving on. Skill name. What's the other skill name? UX. UX. And oh, I have nothing for UX. I genuinely care about the user. I do. It's not a joke. But I have no extra bullet points, so I need to figure out what to put there. No code automation. Edit rich text, and let me just. Cool. Done. Next. Live streaming. If you're getting dizzy as I'm like doing all this stuff, I'm sorry. Should S be capitalized? You. I was gonna put YouTube. Using a point and shoot camera. Yeah. Or should this be teaching and presenting? Yeah. Public skills. Public speaking. Yeah. Yeah, much better. So, YouTube live streaming. Workshop. In-person workshops. What else do I do? Well, that's also workshops. Yeah, those two. And this one is mouse clicking. One's left, right, roll wheel. What else do I got? Middle. Oh yeah. You gotta pad your CV. You gotta pad your resume. You know, you gotta show people everything you know. Go and then horizontal scroll. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I think that's good. I'm not lying. I know all of these things. And then lastly, email. Send, reply, all, only when needed, and delete. And put inbox 0. And then and then an asterisk for inbox 0. And then put like put some sort of footnote somewhere saying still working on it. Oh no. Yeah. Good resume, Nelson. I like it. I like the way you know how to do a horizontal scroll. Thank you, sir. Or ma'am. All right. Cool. So, yeah. All right, let me check all the questions real quick. Let me see. I answered that one. Oh, okay. Yeah, if you want your website to be reviewed, go ahead and put your links now, and I'll review it. See here, Jacques is saying, "Can we get SVGs to clip like text?" Ooh, wait. Eh, Let, let me try. That's a great question. On my sandbox. Yeah. That's right. Stay up late. I love how UX only has only the one corny line, and he goes full detail on mouse clicking. Priorities. Priorities. All right. So we're gonna use the clipping, and the question is SVGs. All right. So this is an SVG of a house. Okay. And then right here we have the container, and we're gonna add a background of gradient. And we'll just say blue to dark navy blue-ish thing. And we'll take this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nope. 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 Is it supposed to happen on the parent? Yeah, that doesn't happen. Wah, wah. That would have been cool. I wonder why. I wonder why it doesn't happen. Good question, though. So we learned together. The answer is no. Oh, all right. Next question from Jacques. It would be super useful to clip. I know, right? It would be super useful to clip SVGs and transparent PNGs to background color slash gradient slash image. Yeah, that'd be so cool. And on top of videos, that'd be even awesomer ish. Or I don't know words. Peons really looking to buy a site plan. Is basic good for a personal portfolio? Mark says yes. Right. Martin, hope this comes in future. All the clipping with video inside. Yes, I agree. Ria saying maybe a mask. Okay, Marine from Texas. I got so excited earlier that I forgot to ask. How do you copy a clonable and paste it into your project like he did earlier? I tried it and didn't work, but I think it's because the project I am copying from is not cloned. Yeah, you have to own the project. So if the project that you want to pull from is clonable, clone it into your own project, into your own personal Webflow dashboard, and then open it from there. And so side by side, you have your project, your destination project where you want to copy and paste to. So you have your destination, and then you have the cloned project. So copy it from the clone, paste it in there, as long as both of them are in your personal dashboard. Stay up late. What if you wanted a symbol with CSS variants? Like you have rounded corners now, but what if you want to do A/B tests on square corners? Yeah. No, you can't do CSS variants with the way Webflow's symbol overrides work. So yeah, that'd be cool though. Yeah, it's crazy how UX and A/B testing, like, should this button be this shade of green or should it be a darker shade of green? Should it be rounded? Should it not be rounded? Should the button be an outline with a transparent background or should it not? Data is so interesting. But yeah, you can't do that yet. Okay. Let me review that one page from Eunice. Here, do it. Ooh. Hello. And you're using the clipping. I like this. Ooh. Okay. First thought. And I always say this during whenever I'm looking at portfolio sites. And again, this is subjective. This is how I feel about it. You don't have to do it. but always put some sort of personality in the hero role. Personality meaning a photo of you, a illustration of you, a caricature of you, of a picture of your dog or your pet or something. Something that shows who you are within seconds. So it can be either you, something you're passionate about, something that's friendly. Because when I look at the first thing I saw was web demise. Okay. And immediately I thought, oh, this is a small agency. I've never heard of this agency, but then again, I'm not in France. But keep going. Notice that this agency has some services. Okay, I'm going to learn about the projects, pricing. Cool. And then I see I'm a freelance digital designer. And now I'm confused because I thought this is an agency. But now this copy, this content is saying it's a freelancer. If Webtimize is your persona, is your brand, cool. But I would put your name or something, or at least a photo of you. Okay, so that way when I see Webtimize and I see a photo of one person, then I'm like, oh, this is a freelancer. This is not an agency. Okay, so that's my first confusion immediately. Okay. Eunice, I'm shy. I put my photo at the bottom. So, totally get it. I totally get it. Public speaking is hard, and putting yourself out there is hard. Yes, but imagine me. Say I'm an employer, and you send me this with your resume. Okay, I'm looking at your resume, and it's just text. And it says view my website on your CV. It says view my website. So I'm like, okay. So I type it in, I get to this, and I'm like, is this the agency that this person works for, or is it a freelancer? Oh, it says freelancer. All right. When I get here, this is my first handshake with you. We've never met. So in my opinion, don't hide behind the text. Okay? You are not just a digital designer. You are a human being who wants to build things. You want to tailor. You like customizing and tailoring websites to people's needs. That's your passion. That's why you got into this. So be confident in that. Because you're not just this. You're more than that. You have your own personal story. You got to this point in your career. So embrace that and show yourself and say, I am here. Hi, I am, and I don't even know your name yet, so I'm going to call you Eunice. So, hi, I'm Eunice. Nice to meet you. Be confident in that. Okay? So, let's scroll down. And I love the colors already. I love this animation. It feels very soft, very clean. I'm going to go here. All right. I want to know who you are. I scroll down and it's just services. You know how many people do responsive web design, CMS websites, UI and UX, SEO optimization? You know how many people do that? A lot. You know? At this point, if I'm a caring employer, I don't care. I don't care what you do right now. I care about it later. I want to know who you are. Even as a client, like, yeah, there's all these people who do these services. That's why I'm trying to bid. I'm trying to figure out who should I go to. I'm not trying to hire someone who does work. I'm trying to hire someone that I can get along with, who I can trust. Right now, I don't trust you because I don't know who you are. It's like just saying, hi, can I do work for you? I do this, and this. And it's like, yo, whoa, slow down. I'm Nelson. You're Eunice. Where'd you learn web design? Why are you in web design? Is there, You know, is there a reason why you keep learning new things? I don't want to see your work yet. I don't want to see what services you do. I know you're a visual designer, but who are you? All right. I want to trust the person that I'm hiring. So let's scroll down even more. Be bold, be different. That's your homepage. That's your first line. That right here. The be bold, be different. That's you. If you're really if you're really confident in this, if you're confident enough to put this line on your website, put that at the top. That is at the top right there. Be bold, be different. And then you talk about who you are. Now I want to know who you are. Let me click on about. Okay, Eunice. All right. Put this at the top. Let me read your. Okay. So this mouse. Mouse. Yay. My mouse stopped. Mouse. There it goes. All right. I'm trying to find your passion. I'm passionate about. Okay. It took a step back from my career, focused what I'm really enjoying life. Over the years, been doing marketing, doing work. I wanted to help small business navigate through our digital world and establish professional using somewhere here, helping small businesses navigate through our digital world and establish a professional but user-friendly online presence. That, see, I found you. That's you. You want to help small business. That you now you have a niche. Now you're telling me your niche. This has to be on your homepage somewhere, like on the hero row or something like that. Um, and yeah, it's hard. Copywriting is hard. Yeah, it took me a long time to find my tagline. It took me a long time to find myself, and that's what we're all doing. We're trying to find ourselves, you know. But once you find it, like, yo, put that on the homepage. Or I mean on the top. Embrace it. Uh, Eunice. What's your last name? Okay. No input last name. That's fine. That's fine. So Eunice, digital designer, helping small businesses be awesome. I don't know. Helping small businesses be bold, be different in our digital world. Something like that. And then your photos right there. Um yeah. Okay. Off my soapbox. Yeah. You're more everyone, please remember, you're more than the text on your hero row. You're a person who wants to help people. So what did I just do? Um what? Did I Okay, I lost it. No. Come back. Where'd you go? Okay, there. Okay. I want you to succeed in this. So that's why I care. All right. So services should be at the bottom. Process. Okay. Oh, you're doing horizontal scroll. This is kind of like what we did for Webflow. Our brand design team did. That's cool. That's so cool. I like it. I like it. Nice. That's cool. That's cool. I like that. You're using interactions. Ooh, okay. I see you. Nice. I didn't know that I have to click on this, but it's nice. Close that up. Keep it tidy. Okay, that goes too fast. Cause like I get here And I'm like, wait, what was that first one? So careful with that. Okay, moving on. You want it to start later. You want that to start later. Right? And I did that with fast. So go down, go down, go down, and then notice how I start it here. So I'm not moving that horizontal scroll yet. I'm moving it right when I start to stick because I want people to see that first one. And then I move on after I move on after I get to the last one. So fast.co if you want to get some inspiration. Cool. All right. Pricing. Cool. Cool. I guess this is the thing now. The whole what do you call it? This kind of shading and lighting. Not skeuomorphism. It's like neomorph. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it yet. Because people are complaining that the contrast is not good for accessibility, but I don't know everything about accessibility, so yeah. I don't know. All right, cool. Cool, cool. Whoa, that just changed really fast. I don't know if I like that. Careful with that. That surprised me. And this 3D effect, I'm gonna be honest, doesn't do it for me. Because you have 3D here, and nothing in your website is 3D. Well, this that laptop is kind of 3D, but everything else is like flat, embossed, pillow. These illustrations are flat, so you don't have any skewed text until the very bottom. So again, why? There always has to be a why whenever you do something. Why did you do this? Why does it need a mouse hover? What I mean, the mouse position interaction. If you're just having fun, that's cool to do for experimental websites or something. But th- this doesn't do it for me. I'm glad you're experimenting, but this isn't the place to do it because unless you had this type of style repeating at the top of your page, then I'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm already used to that UI style. But at the very end, you're like, hey, here's something new. And it's like, where'd this come from? All right. Neomorphism. Neomorphism. Yeah. Hmm. Cool. Um, anything else? And again, these are just my thoughts. Don't take them seriously. It's let's see here. Okay. Answered. Okay, cool. Carol, please review. I don't know how to say it, but we're going to go to it. All right. Carol, here we go. Okay. Let me translate to English. Okay. Enrich yourself. Okay. I'm trying to take this all in. The reason why it's taking me a long time to take this in is because I don't know where to look first. So um when it comes to colors, I also don't know what I'm doing. I mean, look at my janky website. I mean, I'm gonna go to my homepage. I don't know what I'm doing with colors. I'm gonna have my wife just help me with the colors. So when it comes to graphic design and color choices, I am not the one to go to. However, yellow is very loud, especially if you're using yellow as a main overall color. Yellow means caution. It also is happiness. There's other things about yellow, but those are the two that comes up. Now, seeing the color in your photo immediately makes me happy. However, I feel that everything is yelling at me for attention and I don't know where to look first. My eyes directly went to your happy smile, or if this is not you, your client. Um who did this? Who sent this in? Carol. Looking at your avatar on YouTube. Okay, so if this is your client, um yeah, if this is your client, I'm not sure where to look. So it needs an organization of content, because I'm looking here and then you have this animation happening and I haven't even read yet and then I see all these colors. Yeah, so many things are happening. Basis school. So I'm guessing this is for preschool and I see K1. I'm guessing it's kindergarten or grade 1. Okay, so yeah, it's the organization of content because I don't know what I'm looking. I don't know where to go first. There's just too much happening with me. Carol, this is your wife. Awesome. Um, teaching is hard. So yeah, I wouldn't know the first thing of teaching children. I'm trying to understand how to be a parent. So much respect to your wife. Um, yeah, it needs more organization. I'm not sure where to start with this one because it you need some content that explains. Okay, so there's always 6 seconds, 3 seconds for the first load, and then you have another 3 seconds to tell the user, where am I, what is it about, where do I get more information. So where am I? Miss Eva Creative. Cool. What is it about? It's about enriching yourself. And so when I think of enrich yourself, I'm thinking, all right, this is a self-help program or some life coaching. Not sure. And again, this is different. This is translated into English. So maybe the translation I'm losing. Uh it could be something different. Enrich yourself might say something different in your language in Dutch, but this is what I'm seeing. But then where do I get more information? And I'm not sure if these are buttons because it just looks like a row of things. It's not apparent that it's a button yet. So buttons are usually rounded corners, or you can split these out into their own, like here. Whoa, font? Font? Whoa. That's not Webflow. What? Webflow doesn't write the old school font HTML tag. Does it? I'm confused. Oh wait, no, that's Google. That's Google doing its thing for the translation, right? Okay, it is. That scared me. I'm like, what just happened to my life? Okay, we're back. All right, so I would put these tabs. Yeah, I would like space out these tabs. By adding a margin. 0, oops, 0, let's say 12. And if I space these out with the margins on the left and right, it gives it more that it's a button. And even more so if you add the border radius of like 5 pixels. And now look, now it looks like a button when you round out the corners. All right? And then go even further and add a hover effect, then it's like to the user, oh, these are clickable. So all these little things, spacing them out, rounding the corners, making hover effects. This helps the user understand that before they even click on anything, they're like, oh, this is a button where I'm going to learn more, where I'm going to get more information on what I've just clicked on. All right. So make buttons. Um, and just like I said for Eunice, uh, explain who your wife is first before making the user click to get more information. Because as a parent, can I trust your wife to teach my kids? Every parent is, especially new parents, are afraid. You're still learning. You got this new kid, and you're like, I'm afraid to drop them off at this school. Can I trust this school? Can I trust this teacher? Can I trust? So it's all about trust. So write more about who your wife is, maybe testimonials. And also, I don't know what the goal is for your site. Is the goal is to hire her? Is yeah. So I don't know what the goal is, but keep going. Organize your content. Explain who she is, and then make your buttons. Cool. Thank you for sending that in. It's helping kids with movies and the game of video. Okay. Meme from Texas. Would you recommend putting services or prices in a portfolio site at all? Yes. Marine from Texas. Yes. Put services, prices in your portfolio site. Because for services that just gains more SEO points if people are looking for those keywords. Prices, I learned it from my wife, and I was very, very, very afraid of it because, like, when it comes to talking about money, I always get shy about it. I'm like, yeah, I want to charge, but I don't want to charge too much because then I'm gonna lose out on clients. And she learned from her business class is that be confident in your prices. And so what I'm going to put, and I'll just show it here, I don't mind. I'm being confident in what I'm charging. And what goes behind these numbers is all the experience I have that took me over 20 years as a hobby, over 15 years professionally. Everything I've learned and failed and experienced to get to this point is worth those numbers. And the way I treat my clients and the way I take care of them is worth those numbers. And also, it's a qualifier. If someone comes to you and they're going to your website and you don't have your prices up, then you'll get every type of inquiry. They'll be like, oh, can you do my website? And then you have to go through okay, let's negotiate a price. And next thing you know, you might get a low estimate. They might want something super low, like $50 or something for a full website. You don't want that. You want to filter out those types of clients. So if they come to your site, they see your price, and they're like, oh, I can't afford that person. Then they move on. Don't feel bad about it. That person probably couldn't afford you, or would probably, what we say in the States, lowball you. And next thing you know, you're doing work that you don't want to do. And for me, whenever a person emails me and say, hey, can you do my website? I want to make sure that they're a real person on the other end. If they don't want to get on a video call with me, I say, nope, we're done. Because I want to work with someone who's a partner, who's like, okay, I will help you get my project done. Meaning, if I have questions, I need them to answer it fast because we're partnering up on this to get to a deadline that the client has set. So if I have a question or I need content or I need imagery, video, whatever, that like the client is missing something, I need that person to be real. And so the for these prices, I want to make sure that I'm working with someone who's real and they're really serious about it. So yeah, show your price and be confident in it. And it's like one of these videos. MKBHD did a video on the Apple Mac Pro, the cheese grater Mac Pro. So he did a video just on the Mac Pro wheels and explaining why the four wheels, just wheels, it's not a computer. The four wheels is $700. And the reason why is because they can confidently put $700, put that price tag on those wheels and not bat an eye because that's their brand. They need to keep the perception of quality. And they know that the regular Joe, the regular people, the like you and I, we will never buy those. But the enterprise, the big corporations who are buying these Mac Pros for like $3,000, $4,000, $700 is nothing to them. That's just another tax write off. So, yeah, be confident in your prices. And if you're not confident in your price, then clients will see that you're not confident and they'll not pay you what you should be paying anyway, be paid. All right? Great question. Stay up late. When pricing on your site, price in brackets. Don't list one, use brackets. 1,000, 2,000 for tier A, 3,000 for 5,000 for tier B. There should be room for talking and negotiating. Good idea. Huh. Yeah. There's that. Yeah, there's that. Let me go back to UNIF's website. He had pricing. UNIF. Or pricing. Yep. All right. So you put 2,000. Okay. Yeah, you confidently put your prices here too. So that's awesome. And you explain what people are gonna get before they even talk to you. Good job, Eunice. 808 Planet, yo, what's up, Pixel Geek? You rock. You too. Thank you so much. Yeah. Any other questions? So, while I'm waiting for any other questions or the last link to review, oh, Eric is asking about the Pixel Geek community. Yes, I was just going to get back into that. So, the Pixel Geek community website will be a resource website. There will be a forum, but I think we're going to use this new thing. I have to look into it. Circle.so. So I learned from the MemberStack team that Circle, this right here, Circle.so, works with MemberStack. I'm like, ooh. And I said, does Circle also have integration with Zapier? And he said yes. And I went, what? So it looks like Slack and Facebook at the same time. So I want to get early access on this. So I'm going to try to add this into the Pixel Geek community website. And yeah. So if you're interested in joining the Pixel Geek community website when it's launched, let me put the link in chat. Go ahead and drop your email over here. Then, if you have any videos that are not in English, that you want to add to the Pixel Geek community website before we launch, go ahead and put it there. Marine from Texas. Yes, Flux is using it for his community. Ah, well, there you go. Cool. want to use. Okay. And last, what's the best Webflow community for people wanting to get experimental? The main forums are kind of basic and that's cool, but I sometimes miss a place where people go full on creative with Webflow. Our community, because you know I love experimentation, because I'm all about trying and failing. So that's what I want our community to be like, where it's not super serious. We don't take ourselves seriously, but we're always growing in a creative way. All right, last thing. Speaking of creativity, let's try this out. Homework for you all. For everyone who stayed to this part of the stream to the very end. Homework. Make a card. Yes, make a card inside of Webflow. So here's one piece of inspiration. I'm going to put it here. So Zhao Wei designed these. Really awesome on Dribble. And so challenge yourself. If you have time, challenge yourself to make a card or two or all inside of Webflow. Use Flexbox, use Grid, Shadows, whatever you want, and bring it to the next stream and I'll review them. And so each week, starting this week, at the end of each stream, I will give you all a UI challenge. And then at the beginning of each stream, I will review it. All right. So something fun, something more interactive. And I want to help you all learn. And I want to learn from you. All right. So make a UI card. Other than that, that's it. We learned kind of style guide, but more of that cool feature of symbol overrides. We've reviewed some websites, and now we have homework of making a UI card. Marine from Texas, don't make me cry. Cards. You don't have to do it. I mean, I'm just trying to keep things more interactive, and we learn from each other, but yeah, go crazy with it. Even if it has crazy interactions where it explodes on click or something. You add Lottie animations, and so it like the card beams in on page load like a Star Trek teleport. I don't have fun with it. That's the main point of these streams. Learn and have fun. A UI challenge because you care very much about UI. Yes. Here we go. UI challenge accepted. There we go. There we go. Cool. That's it. Thank you all so much. For you who stayed up super late, 2 hours later. Yeah, I had to go to dentist and now I have to figure out why my wife left really fast because the dentist called. But thank you all for being super awesome, for being here and caring for each other. Yeah, I will keep you all posted on the progress of the Pixel Geek community website, the visual dev course. Yeah, thank you all, and I'll see you next week. This stream happens every Saturday at 10 a.m. Pacific time to 12 p.m. unless noted. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do so. The like button is right there. Leave a comment. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next week. And as always, make the web beautiful together. See ya.